you can make $100 per day. That means it is $3,000 for a month. How do you make this money? This money, it is not for professionals. It is for those people who stand up and say, we want to make $100, we want to make $200, we want to make $300. How will you make this money? That is a question. You will make this money by writing articles. And what are these articles? We'll be seeing them. These articles, they are not for those people who went for literature classes. They are not for those people who are very good at speaking English, who are very good at writing English, but for everybody who can write something that a native English speaker can read. Let's go together and I tell you about this making $100 per day, a website that you're going to love and you're going to fall in love, like the way I've fallen in love. But before going deep, 2 weeks back, a friend of mine chatted me, said he has gotten interest in writing blogs. He wants to open a website and he wanted somebody to guide him how he can do it and he earns money. Behold, I had to go and really search for this website and other websites, but this one is one of the best. How is it one of the best? It has been featured on BBC, it has been featured on CEN, it has been featured on Time magazine. So this one is known, and it was founded in 2009 as the first top 10 site in producing articles. These articles are very good, for they are always 10 articles per submission, and they are very good for you, for me, and for everybody. But before, you guys, I know you have been missing us. 4 days we have not been here. We love you so much. Thanks for always being with us. Thanks for always checking on us. You know, Immaculate Show, we are there to hold your hand. We are there to tell you that you can use your phone, you can use your internet, your Wi-Fi, not for fun, but for making money. Thanks for making us. If you really have not yet subscribed, please go down and hit the subscription button. And if you're just subscribing, we love you. Thank you very much. Thanks for loving us. If you're a returning subscriber and viewer, you know you have been very, 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 very helpful for us. We are there. We come every day because you make us. Let's dive in and see this site, this website that you can make $100 a day, $200, $300, depending on what you want or even your target. This website is called listverse.com. You go to your browser, any kind of a browser that you have, put Listverse. Listverse, Listverse. When you put Listverse, the first interface will come like this. The moment it comes like this, you know you're now going to start making money. Don't say that you don't know how to write. Yeah, there are most of us that don't know how to compose the list of things that can be taken up. It is not only just to write, but also to take something that is interesting, that has, that is a bit extraordinary. We're going to go together on this website and we'll see some of the things that can give you a hint on how to write. Also, the second thing I would love for you to encourage you, you can also use Meta AI, you can also use Chat GPT to write these articles. These articles are always called 10 top list. So you are going to go there and write 10 top lists of the things that you want. Let's go together and see this website. This website, when it comes like this, and you'll find Listverse. Then there's a new list, there's categories. When you reach there on the first interface, you scroll. The moment you scroll, you're going to see everything is 10 icon songs that were album track, not singles, 10 strange things left behind by lightning strikes, 10 bizarre and tragic news stories, 10 extreme, everything is 10, 10, 10. So when you open, you are going to get a hint of what exactly they are talking about. Then you go to the upper Dropbox. There is a Dropbox whereby you'll find write and get paid. Then you'll put submit a list. Then there's search Listverse, there's our books, there's about Listverse. let me first take you to about Listverse. About Listverse, you are going to learn that Listverse was founded in 2009 and as the internet original top 10 site. Our list of intrigue and educating topics covering the most fascinating rare gems. What do they cover? They cover a number of things. They cover lifestyle, they cover science, they cover society, general knowledge, entertainment, and binzali. And there are some other things they don't allow you to write about. So those things like politics, but you can go deep by deep, so just scroll down and down. You are going to know what exactly they don't entertain. So where are we best? For us, we are more interested on how to get paid, why, and what are the protocols, what are the stages for me to get paid on Listverse. First, you have to know that you have to get the 10 top list of the things that you want to write about. The first condition is the article you're going to submit should not be more than 200 words. It's about 1,500 to 2,000 words. So they should not be more than that. Then the second thing, you should not put anything like photos. You might have your photos, they are intriguing, but they request you should send your article like that. They are the ones going to look for the photos to attach it. Yes. Then also what you should know is that the moment you send it, you have given them a right that it should be theirs. The moment they pay you, the originality will be theirs. They have paid you, it is finished colors. Then you should also be submitting the work that is original. There is no copy and paste because they don't want copyrights. You should not go either to YouTube, you go to Facebook, or to any other article, but bring and put here and make and submitting. No. Now when you send the first set of your 10 top list, they are going to review. You are going to be seeing the process. I encourage you to read through such that you can know the process and you know where you stand. They will read through and review. The moment they review, when they take it up, they will give you a go ahead. This is one of the first websites that I've seen that they first read through, then they give you a go ahead to continue and write and submit. Then after saying that submit, you go ahead, write it should be 2 paragraphs and send it. Then they send you money. But it has only one way of payments. What is this one of payment? It's PayPal. For people who don't have PayPal, you can go maybe your country, like in Africa, most of the people have been calling, and really you guys, you should watch this video. Most of the people have been telling me, we don't Zimbabwe, South Africa, Uganda, everywhere, they don't support PayPal. Yes, they don't support PayPal. I encourage you to go to YouTube, put there, how can I get PayPal when I'm in a banned country? They'll bring for you. A lot of videos are there teaching you how to open an account, especially using a VPN. So I encourage you, before you submit, you should know that you have a PayPal account, because they will not take your work if you don't have a PayPal account. Then also what you need to know is it has a time limit. But before we go to the time limit, let's go to another essential aspect of where you're going to submit, especially when you're submitting. When you're submitting, you all again click on this drop box. The moment you click on the drop box, it will bring for you this interface. This interface says submit a list. So before you submit, you make sure it is proofread and edited. So what do you expect there? You expect to find there these boxes, these requirements, your details, the author name or nickname. Then the second, and they say this can be anything you like. Listverse commenting, name, real name, something made up. 2, you need to have an email. That one, my friends, my beautiful Immaculate Show people, you have to have an email. Then PayPal email or PayPal account. Remember this, all these ones, they're assuring you that they'll keep private. They're not going to publish your things or your credentials. Then you go down, they ask you, tell us about you, promote your social media, they may be published. Down there, before you submit, they are going to show you, they are going to give you a Dropbox where you can write your social media platforms or your social media links, then they can attach them to your top 10, or they can even start publishing for you. From there, you go to the main point of why we are on Listverse. 1, list title. You put the first title, a clear introduction to your list. You have a list of top 10. So the list of top 10 should be having a clear list, a clear title. And if you're going in business, for example, you're in general knowledge, it should be for general knowledge. If you're in lifestyle, it should be for lifestyle. If you're in society, it will be for society. So that is a hint about the topic, about the title. Then you start a clear introduction, you talk about it. It should be, maximum should be 1,500 to 2,000 words for your top 10 list of the things that you're going to be paid. Then you agree terms and conditions and finish. You submit. But before, you guys, there are things as an author you need to know. You're going to tell me, Christine, it's very hard. Please, everything is on this. What you do, scroll listverse.com, scroll the interface, go down, you will get author's guide hint. Author's guide hint includes very many things. It includes that list should include only 10 items, not 12, not 8. List must be your own work. It should not be copy and pasted. List should be the minimum words I told you, 15 to 2,000. Also, the format they are going to give it to you, you're going to find it there. Don't forget to read extra guide, the author's guide, please. I know my friends have been wanting to write. This is your time to write. This is my time to write, even me. However, you're going to continue and find terms and conditions. How do we talk about terms and conditions? Terms and conditions, it's about your payments, it's about where you stay. You will find there are some countries that are not eligible to work or to submit their work. For example, like in Africa, like in Asia. Behold, don't get discouraged. You can submit. What you do, go to YouTube, see how can you use VPN. Use VPN. I've been using VPN. Use VPN. When you use VPN, you can use VPN